The purpose of this video is to talk about how we're going to learn about the slave or the abolitionist life who you decided to study. On step 2, you'll find that there are a few requirements of the kind of sources that you're going to use to gather information about the person you've decided to study. You'll see that there's a few requirements, one being that you must use at least one print source. Now, a print source is probably exactly what you imagine it to be. It's a print source, a paper book, and you can use the Oak Grove Middle School Media Center to locate a print book or the public library, and you'll see a link to Destiny Quest that will allow you to search our library. You'll also see a link to the Hennepin County Library where you can search for the person that you're studying. The second requirement is that you use at least 2 electronic sources. Now, electronic sources can be a number of different websites. We want to stay away from, for now, the free websites, even though there is some good information on them, like pbs.com or history.com, good websites, but there's some even better sources. For example, our databases webpage on the Media Center website provides access to the websites that we pay subscriptions for. And in return for the money that we give them, they are providing us information that we know is accurate and we can trust is reliable. It's also updated frequently so that when there's new research done on historical people, like the person that you've decided to study, these articles are updated. So I would recommend starting with Encyclopedia Britannica for the bibliographic slides, and then moving to ABC Clio American History, as well as American History Issues and Controversies as you're diving deep into finding different events in the slave or the abolitionist life that you want to pull out for your timeline. In addition to databases, there are also ebooks, electronic books available. If you click the Mac and Via link, you can log into Mac and Via to access our ebooks. Remember to select Oak Grove Middle School from the drop-down menu, and then use your school username and password to log in. Another option is to look specifically for primary sources. If you've already looked at your copy of the note cards, you're going to notice that one of the requirements is that you find some primary sources, some photographs or some other images from the time in which the slave or the abolitionist that you studied lived in. So here are some links to a number of websites that provide really wonderful primary sources, and I encourage you to take some time to really enjoy exploring these websites. For example, the Library of Congress provides a number of primary source sets, so you can look up a certain time in history or a certain person in history, and you're able to see all sorts of incredible images, all the way from photographs to paintings, maybe a snippet from their journal that the person wrote. You'll see all sorts of just interesting bulletins and flyers from the time. It's pretty incredible, and I hope you enjoy that part. So remember, when you're studying your slave or abolitionist, keep in mind that you're looking to learn about them from at least one print source and at least 2 electronic sources. If you have any questions or you're getting stuck, please feel free to let me know, pop into my office, or email me.